Good day, welcome back to St.Georgia Girls School, Hajipur. Class 8, today we still continue with MS Access 2010. The topics that we'll cover are saving and opening a database and queries. How to save a database? There are specific steps. Step 1. Select the Save Database As option available in the File menu. In step 2, you will be asked to first of all close all the database objects such as tables, queries, etc. Click on Yes. In the final step, you will be first asked to choose and set the location of database over here. In the next step, the name of the database will appear over here. Enter the name of the database in the file name. Click on Save. To open an existing database, the various steps are: Step 1. Click the Open option in the File menu. Step 2. Select the database that you want to open. The name of the selected database will appear over here. Click on Open. What are queries? Now queries are used to change, view and analyze the data in different ways. Queries have two basic views. Design view, where you can select the criteria for the data that your query will fetch, search for and display. The datasheet view is the view where the data is displayed, can be modified. Steps to create queries. In the design view, click on Create tab. Next, click on Query Design in the Queries group. Now, in the Show Table pop-up, select the tables that contain the data you want and click on Add. When you have added all the tables you need, click Close. To save a query, on the Quick Access toolbar, click the Save icon. You will be prompted to name your query. Give the name of the query over here. Click OK. You will see that the query is saved and is visible in the navigation pane. To select the fields, first of all locate the fields that contain the data. Now, as you can see, double click each and every field to add it to the design grid below. You will see that the fields have been added in the design grid. To sort data in query, simply click on the arrow to sort data. This arrow allows you to sort data in ascending, descending here. This type of query, which is basically used to fetch data, is called a select query because it selects a subset of the entire data of the table and it doesn't make any changes. Set search criteria. In the design grid, you can use the criteria row for each field. You can place a condition or criteria and set it for each field present in the table. The results of your query will show only the records that match your criteria in the filtered fields. View the results. For that, switch to simply the datasheet view. You will be able to view the query result. Else, click on the Run tool on the Design tab. You can see here the query results have been fetched. Today we will cover the topics Forms and Reports. Reports and forms have the three basic views, that is, design view, layout view and of course the object view. Design view and layout view allow you to modify the object's design, and the object view allows us to show the object in its usable form. The form view is a view that can be used to view, modify, and enter data. Forms contain controls, which are basically the visual elements, and they help us to display information, such as display or receive data from the tables. For that, we use controls such as text boxes. To display other information, we use controls such as field labels, and some controls like buttons allow us to perform an action on the form. To create forms, you can click on the Create tab and then the Form Wizard tool. Now, there are some other alternative methods for creating forms. To quickly generate a simple form, go in the navigation pane and click on the table or the query that will be the data source. Come back to the Create tab and click the Form tool. You can also create blank forms by using the Create tab and the Form Design tool in the Design view or the Blank Form tool in the Layout view. Let us see how a form is created. Click on Create. Next, in the Forms group, click on Form Wizard. In the third step, select the table from which you want to fetch the data and you want the form to display. Select the fields in step 4 from the Available Fields box. Click on the arrow. This will add the selected fields in the column over here. Click Next. Here you would be asked to choose the layout of the form. You can choose columnar, data sheet, justified, etc. Click Next. Here you will be asked to give a title to your form, and you will be asked whether you want to open the form to modify the design or enter information. Select accordingly. Click Finish. Creating reports. Creating reports are very similar to creating forms. You can basically go on the Create tab and click the Report Wizard tool. Click the Create tab and click the Report Wizard that is present in the Reports group. Next, you can select the table based on which you want the report to present data. In the available fields, the fields are displayed. Click on a field and click on the arrow to add the available fields into the selected fields. Click on Next. Here, you will be asked whether you want to add any grouping or not. If you want to group your fields, group them and according to their priority. You can see the preview over here. Click on Next. Here you will be asked to arrange your field and its data into a specific order. You can either arrange the data of each and every field in ascending or descending order. You can see student number has been arranged in ascending and marks has been arranged in descending order. Click on Next. Here you will be asked to select the layout from columnar, tabular or justified. And in the next case, you will be asked to select the orientation of the report. Now you can adjust the field width so that all the fields fit on a single page. Click on Next. Here you will be asked to name the title for the report. You can mention your chosen name and click on to preview the report. Ultimately, click on Finish. The report is generated and can be visualized here. The reports can be viewed in 4 different views. The first is the print preview, which allows you to see the report that it would look on a printed paper. The report view allows you to see the data without having it to display in the preview. The layout view allows you to make design changes while browsing your data, and the design view actually gives you a more detailed view of the structure of the entire report. To print a report, you can directly switch to print preview, click the print icon on the print preview tab and click OK. You can mail me your queries.